Hello internet world, welcome to my review of the Brother MFC J6959DW. This is a 4-in-1 wireless inkjet printer that's also capable of printing on roll paper. You can print up to a 2.7 meter long banner, and I'll show you this in action very shortly, as well as it being packed full of other great features. Full disclosure, Brother are a sponsor of the Geekanoids channel, and this product was sent in free of charge for this review. Now, they haven't asked me to say anything in particular, nor to pre-approve this video. I'm purely sharing with you my opinion of this product so you can make an informed buying decision. Now let's run through some of the main specifications, and then of course I'll show you the printer in action. So you can choose between roll paper or A4 paper in the lower tray here. It offers up borderless printing. It will also do automatic two-side printing up to A3 size, also scanning, copying, and it has fax capability as well. You can connect this to your network via Ethernet, or you can connect it wirelessly, or you can connect it directly to one computer via USB. Also, it's got some excellent business security features, a next generation advanced print head, and it's really built to last. This is a sturdy printer. Do take into account it takes up a fair amount of desk space, but this is a really capable piece of kit. The fast automatic two-sided scanning is up to 36 impressions per minute, so it will scan A4 sheets both sides at the same time in either monochrome or colour. The ink tanks reside behind this cover here, and you can use either standard cartridges or optional high yield ink tanks, and they will print up to 6,000 pages in black and also up to 5,000 pages in colour. That is absolutely fantastic. It makes it much more economical to run if you go for those high yield inks. So let's take a look at what you get inside the box, and then I'll show you this in action. So of course you get the printer, you get some product safety guide inside the box as well. We also get some information about Shopper Go. This is going to help you to design your banners with pre-made templates, and you get 3 months free trial. There's also a pack with some setup guides. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I didn't use the setup guides. It's pretty straightforward to plug and play and get the printer up and running. So let's take a look at the front of the printer first of all. We've got a touchscreen here and some buttons and a power on off button. We can angle the screen to get it to that perfect viewing angle. The touchscreen is very good, and you can scan through the various options. I'll give you a closer look at the menu system in a short while. There's an output tray just here for your prints to come out, and then underneath this there is tray number 1. This is where you're going to put your regular paper. Now, when I first read about the specs of this printer, I was thinking you had to choose between roll paper and A4 paper, and you didn't have any other choice, but you can in fact have this top tray stacked up with A4 or A5 paper and print from that very easily. And then the choice you have to make is in this bottom tray. Let's take a closer look at this now. So it's in this bottom tray that you have to choose between either using standard paper, like A4 paper, or the roll. You can't have both in here at the same time. The tray comes out like a normal paper tray. You can lift it up a bit and pull it out even further. This gives you a much better look inside. And you've got this little piece here which you flip depending upon whether you're printing onto A4 cut sheet paper, in which case you'd have this in this down position and you'd remove the roll, or if you're printing from the roll, you have it in this position and you feed the roll underneath into the back of the paper tray. So let's do that now. Now, as I'm rolling this, if you look very carefully, you can see the paper just appearing underneath that top plate, and it goes through to the back of the printer like so, and you just wind it until it reaches the back of the tray. So this should now pick up the roll and feed it through the printer. then you simply put the tray back into place. And then when you've put the tray back into the printer, you simply confirm the size of the paper and the fact that it is a 297mm width roll. Now, whilst we're looking at the screen, let's have a little look at the menu system. It's very nicely set out. We've got fax, copy and scan on the first page. Then we go to page 2 of 4 where we've got secure print, web and apps. We've got USB, A3 copy shortcuts and download software. And then the last one is print head cleaning. We can tap home at any time and it'll go back to screen 1. We've also got shortcuts, wireless connectivity, tools and also the ink status. If we tap the ink status, for example, we can look at the ink volume, ink cartridge model, and we can scan down to various other options. If we look at ink volume, it gives us our current ink volume in this nice graphic display, and also our approximate page yield with the remaining ink in the cartridges. And at any stage we can either go home or we can go back one screen. So back one screen or all the way home. Very, very easy to use and super, super nice to navigate the menu system. Everything that you want is here. It's easy to scan, easy to copy, and of course, easy to print. Now I mentioned about scanning and copying, and that is super, super easy. If you are scanning or copying a single document, then you can lift up the top cover and place it on the glass. And this makes this particular unit function as a regular scanner or photocopier. We place this back down. We have also got the option of doing multiple documents via the automatic document feeder on the front here. And we can also see just over the back here an additional paper feed tray. This is for feeding other papers, things like photo papers, envelopes and other media that you wouldn't normally put in one of the front trays. So now I want to show you this in action, and we're going to print a banner out of the bottom tray here onto some roll paper. Of note, there are 3 different types of roll paper available at the moment for this printer. You can get a plain roll paper, which is what I'm going to be using. You can also get a matte finish paper or a glossy roll paper. They're all 297mm in width, and they're various lengths depending upon which one you purchase. Now I'm using the plain roll paper. Something also worth noting is when printing, you have to have your page and document set up to the exact size of the finished print. So for example, if you're printing a 2-meter banner, you have to have your document set up at 297mm by 2 meters. So let's set this printing and we will see it in action. So I've just hit print. I'm printing from my photo application and it's currently pulling the paper through from the roll, and it will start printing. And when that print has finished, it will automatically cut and you can then pull out the print. So really a fully finished edge-to-edge printed banner. So I just wanted to stop talking there so you could hear the noise level of the printer whilst it's actually doing a print. And I'm going to speed up this section of the video to save you waiting for the print to complete. So there we go, that's now completed printing, and this particular banner print measures just under 1 meter in length, and in real time it took about 2.5 to 3 minutes to complete the printout, which I think is very respectable. So to remove the print, it says here remove the printed paper and then press OK. So we simply pull this out and it releases the printout, and then we can press OK and we're ready to use the printer again. And the actual quality of this is absolutely stunning. Very, very good indeed. And when you take into account that this particular printout is on the regular plain paper, I can only imagine how awesome this will look on either the sort of the matte paper or the glossy paper as well. The higher quality paper will look absolutely stunning, but this looks stunning as well. I'm really pleased with the intensity of the colours and the overall quality. I'm very impressed with the print quality from the Brother MFC J6959DW. It's a very versatile printer. I want to very quickly show you some other prints I did earlier. So you can just print standard A4 documents on this. You can print envelopes as well. The setup procedure was super easy. Normally when you do a print head alignment on a printer, it's very finicky and takes a long time. With this particular printer, you simply print out this sheet, put it on the scanner bed and scan it in, and the software does the rest. It does the print head alignment. I was really impressed with the ease of setup on this printer. Back to the actual printer itself, it is absolutely stunning. A fully featured 4-in-1 multifunction inkjet printer that's capable of printing, scanning, copying, faxing and printing out these really useful long banners, which would be ideal for presentations, exhibitions, promotional activities. It's just absolutely stunning. I'm very impressed. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, please do check out the links down in the video description. If you enjoyed my video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another video very soon.